never seen a shooter greater than Steph Curry. This brother is the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Period.
We need 30, Reg.
No, come on, man. This is ridiculous, man. He's a video game.
That's 23 going to the last track. Oh, he got to make this. He got to make this.
Is shooting.
He's so calm. He's so calm.
Hey, this mama. There goes that man.
Steph is running into the front court. Draymond finds him another three. Got it! 62! 62! And there is the scoring title for Steph Curry.
Second scoring title. Consider the season he's had, folks. 37 times this year, Steph has gone for 30.
Major trade in the NBA.
You still want the Rockets to trade you, and if so, why?
We have breaking news in the NBA. James Harden, he got his wish.
Get it to Dame, he puts it on the floor. Step back three from Dame. Anthony Edwards with the exclamation point. Bridges! Oh my God! What?
There it is. History. Russell Westbrook has just surpassed Oscar Robertson. It lasted 47 years, and now Russell Westbrook stands there all alone.
Unreal.
Oh, Blake Griffin! Razzle dazzle! Oh, next level!
There's no player in the league that does what he does for his team. He's legitimately a point center, leading the league in assists.
Oh, thread the needle, baby! Nikola Jokic. Read it.
Nikola Jokic holding up his MVP trophy here in Denver.
So, let's look at the first game here. Steph versus LeBron.
It looks totally different than it used to, but at the end of the day,
It is what it is. And
Throws it back up top. James puts up the three. Oh, it's good! LeBron James from downtown! Morant makes his move, spins in the paint, turns, puts it up, puts it in! John Morant knocks it down!
it's the first round series that LeBron James has lost in his career.
You know who's going to inherit the league, and we're watching them right now. Is there a changing of the guard?
The young guys, they're balling. We got to give them props.
Book, Donovan Mitchell, Luka, John Morant, and I was just to name a few. Jason Tatum, and let me not forget about him, how special he is. But in the game, we've always going to be in great hands with guys like that.
There's a lot of villains that go through Madison Square Garden. Do you embrace that role? Do you like that?
A sea of boos for public enemy number one. Psyched to be back in the postseason. Finds his spot. Young Hunter puts it in. Trae Young with a miraculous shot.
It got real quiet.
You are in the garden. You might as well take a vow.
Middleton, 5 seconds left in overtime. Middleton with two. Middleton, you bet. He got it.
Might be one of the best basketball games I've ever seen anybody play, and Damian Lillard.
Today he was incredible.
Down half court circle, Damian Lillard. He's going to try and tie it up at the horn. 5 seconds to go. Lillard for the tie.
And he hits. Damian Lillard, the late game assist. Leaves the door open. Lillard, he is a killer. Oh, wow.
Corner, and we're double overtime. Lillard stops, gets to the point, spins, steps back,
fires, puts it in again. Oh my goodness. He's got 55 points. Historic performance, but it's another first round loss for Damian Lillard. And the Denver Nuggets put the Blazers away in 6. During the regular season, Lillard gets the steal. Leonard, 7 to shoot. Kawhi makes his move. A major Kawhi light!
This is the rumble everyone has been looking forward to.
I don't want to overstate this. I think this series is about the future of the NBA.
And I think here the crowd is speeding up his normal routine.
Oh, an air ball.
Definitely match. It's hit or miss. Yeah.
And that shot that we all for a moment thought won the game.
All right, the Nets looking here now. Jeff Green gets it into Durant. Here's Durant moving on Tucker. He turns, he shoots. Yes! With 1 second remaining.
I thought it was game over. And I'm celebrating until I see the video and the official right on top of him. Well, obviously he got his toes right, just barely. It's not even an inch on the line. It's maybe a half inch of toe on the black line. That's how close it was to you being cooked.
The Bucks beat the Nets in 7.
He works on his game so much. One of the best young players that I've been around. But we tell him, you come out here, you work so hard for what? Come out here and show it. Terrence Mann on the follow. It's been a man explosion here to start. Mama, there goes that man. Terrence Mann for three.
Kick out near side corner. Mann again for three.
Oh, yeah!
Terrence Mann is unstoppable.
A moment 51 years in the making, but your Los Angeles Clippers are officially heading to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in their franchise history.
36? Is he 36? Play. Oh, look at that play. Look. No. He is a magician. He is Houdini. 2 screens. Paul ready to fire. He is on automatic. Hall of Famer to be. Putting on a display for the ages. This will do it. Suns have swept the Denver Nuggets. The Suns are going to the conference finals.
Shot a little hard.
2.5 to go. Long three on its way.
Trae Young. Ice cold delivers a 3.
And how about the guts for Trae Young? Always dangerous. Not afraid of the big moment. We've seen that in the past. This is when your big-time players step up and make plays. And Trae Young, you got yourself to the best record in the Eastern Conference, but not able to get over the hoop because of the mental challenges of your second-best player. That has to be addressed.
And Atlanta, your Hawks are headed back to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 6 years.
Well, there are just 4 teams now remaining in the quest for an NBA championship. Huge free throws here for Paul George. And that's critical to Zion to make sure they secure it if he misses another. Missed another, and they call timeout.
This is the crazy thing. There's zero chance in my mind. They haven't prepared for that scenario. And
knowing this is something like this could happen.
Monty Williams is the most detail-oriented guy I've been around.
Not an easy inbound with that big body in front of you. Crowder looking, throws it alley. Oh! He puts it down! He puts it down! It's over! Perfectly executed play. Ayton guides it in. Incredible job by Monty Williams designing that play to perfection.
Like, wow, he just did that. So it was like, wow, is he going to make that too? Yeah. And when it went splash, it was like, oh, wow.
Right here. Oh, my goodness.
Let's not front. It's my year, my nigga.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He just shook his shoulder.
How about when he throws it off the back and he gets it?
Oh, man. Oh, that was like, come on, man, seriously?
Setting it up for Collins. Wow.
So he threw this above the square. That is a beautiful play there by Young.
What did CP3 prove last night?
That was the biggest legacy-defining single game in the NBA in the last half decade. The man dropped 41 with no turnovers. It doesn't get bigger than that.
But what really touches your heart is to see him go over to Monty Williams and hug him the way that he did and bury his face in his arms, because it's been 16 long years.
And the Milwaukee Bucks are headed to the NBA Finals to take on the Phoenix Suns.
This game is for all of us. All over the world, every day we ball.
3, 2, 1.
I grew up with the renewal of the game, the evolution, the dunk to the three, the power and the pace. The finals will define careers. So when you get here, stand up.
Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
Game one, action!
It's the Milwaukee Bucks and the Phoenix Suns in Game 1 of the 2021 NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV. It's been a long and difficult journey for both these teams on an unprecedented season. Look at the starting lineups, and that's the #1 story. Number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Meanwhile, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Jake Crowder, and DeAndre Ayton from Monty Williams and the Phoenix Suns. Down, fires up a three.
Chris Paul's been putting on a show.
Lopez out. Paul on the drive. Layup is good. Chris Paul has electrified the crowd here in Phoenix.
You're witnessing one of the all-time greats.
Paul on the drive. Draws the contact. Count it and one. Chris Paul's first finals game has been a brilliant performance.
And he delivers 32 points, 9 assists. The Suns take Game 1, 118-105 over Milwaukee.
He is the greatest leader to play this game. He moves his team, he leads his team, and just having him in the locker room, I'm not even talking about anything he does on the court, takes the team to that next level.
The Bucks are very much aware of the history of NBA teams that fall behind 0-3 in a playoff series.
They lose this game tonight in their hopes of breaking a 50-year drought of a championship in peril. When you look at this game and the situation that the Bucks face coming in, this is one of the most important games in franchise history.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals underway. Tucker grabs it. Back to Antetokounmpo.
Don't settle, big fella!
Drives past Bridges. What a beautiful Euro step. He has been just spectacular.
They can't stop Giannis tonight.
Giannis punishing the Suns. Back-to-back 40-point final game.
And the Bucks beat Phoenix 120-100. The Suns series lead cut to 2-1.
High drama here in Milwaukee in Game 4. Middleton on the drive, gets inside, left-handed, beautiful move.
When he plays well, the Bucks are so difficult to beat.
Taking their punch. Solid basketball. Let's go.
Booker one-on-one, falling away on the baseline. It's good. Tough shot from Devin Booker. Hits a three and ties the games. Booker and Middleton trading buckets, putting on a show.
This is a tough, physical, grinding game.
This is that rock fight I guess we were anticipating.
It's a knockdown, drag out. It's a tight one. Boy, this is something for a Game 4 in the NBA Finals. This is going to be a heck of a finish.
Booker throws it up for 8. Shot blocked by Antetokounmpo. What a block from Giannis. This building is shaking.
I thought I was going to get dunked on.
Giannis just made a spectacular play. That's an NBA Finals special moment right there.
The NBA Finals are tied at 2 games apiece. It's a best-of-3 now. All against Connaughton. Booker comes for the ball, fires a 3. Suzanne! 40 for Booker. Ball makes his move, gets inside. The running layup is good. It's a 1-point game. Who can dig deep and find that something extra? Booker the drive, gets inside, leans in, knocked away and stolen by Holiday.
Fuck what you heard. That's what you hearing. That's what you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen.
Phoenix has the foul.
X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you.
What a turnaround.
Bucks,
represent. I mean, even though we stand alone, we stand together. They say family that prays together stays together, and one that walks apart just falls.
Shot blocked by Antetokounmpo.
Best of the best is what we strive to be. A legacy is what we trying to leave. Let's say goodbye to the past. The future's here at last.
Antetokounmpo inside. The spin move, the finish. Giannis does it again. Face up jump shot. Got it. Giannis Antetokounmpo dominates. Off the glass. 47 points. Bucks by 8.
Here's my story. My life's been full of pain. Now where's my glory?
Giannis Antetokounmpo with one of the most iconic performances in the storied history of the NBA Finals. 50 points. Only the 7th player in the history of the Finals to have a 50-point game. And that'll do it. It's over. The Bucks have done it. The long wait has ended. After a half century, the Milwaukee Bucks are NBA champions once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 NBA champions, your Milwaukee Bucks. This year's Bill Russell Finals MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Bucks and 6 always. That's for the culture.
Show me love when I pop out. When I pop out, city I always talk about. What I rap about. Show me love cause I love it. I love it. Only thing I could covet in public. I just can't show love. You just said I showed